Alright guys, Lord Nolan here, and today we're talking about One Piece. So, One Piece right now is in flashback mode. We're getting a lot of Odin stuff, a lot of Wano stuff, beautiful country, beautiful country. But right now I want to talk about Orochi. Now, Orochi is a villain that he's not like, you don't like Orochi, okay? You hate Orochi. Orochi is this slimy coward that ruined a beautiful and prestigious country, killed its greatest champion with underhanded moves, and then ate that guy. Like, we see Orochi as the spineless servant of Yasue when he literally throws his whole body on a puddle. Like he didn't like put a board down. He didn't, I don't know, maybe take off he didn't take off his kimono and throw it on the ground. Something that I don't know about getting naked to make sure someone doesn't get mud on him, but like the dude didn't, like, no one in Wano would do that. No one would throw their whole body on a puddle so that someone could step on their back to get over the puddle. No, that's not a thing a regular person would have done. Like, he's that spineless guy. He's trying to make people like him so bad that it's it's weird. It's strange, and he uses that like strange, conniving nature of his to even steal money and blame it on Odin because Odin is known for doing bad stuff, and people can believe it because they're like, this spineless guy would never steal from us. There's nothing in this guy's nature that screams, you know, I'm daring or I would, do something underhanded or anything like that. This dude just threw his face in a puddle so someone could step on his back. He's not gonna ever steal from us. But they could believe that Odin would get money out of the thing because the dude had like a harem and fought all the husbands of the women and the fathers and brothers of the women and beat them to hell. And dude, freaking cooked a soup on somebody's ashes, and like the dude, he does what he wants. He does literally anything he wants. People believed that he took the pig from the mountains, bringing down the wrath of the mountain god, that giant boar, and he killed it, but they can't be excited about it because he took the confession for Kinemon that he brought the pig down. It's like, I'm sorry, I brought the pig down. So like they believe he brought it down, but he corrected it. So they're just like it's like a you started the thing, but you fixed it. So it's like they're not it's like a, oh, that's Odin type thing, dude. He's always doing stuff like this, and the man demolished the room he was in before leaving after being, you know, taken care of in that room. So like it's not like outside of the realm of possibility, but everyone knows that Odin wouldn't have snuck away with the money. He would have taken the money, slung it over his back, walked out, grabbed some sake and clugged the sake, holding the money in his arms, and kicked the door open and been like, all right, thanks for the money, thanks for the sake, thanks for the room. I'll be down the block using your money to get food and, whatever, getting a massage. And he placed the money next to the massage table and chunk a couple coins and be like, bring me back some food or whatever. Like they would know. Like it wouldn't be like did Odin take this or did he not take this? No, they would have known, and Yasue knows it. Yasue even looks at Orochi like, I don't know about all that, because we would have known. Like Odin doesn't do anything halfway. He just does it. So Orochi uses his perceived nature to turn Wano against Odin over time. Because Odin goes off to be a pirate. He's not even in Wano for a long time. Ain't no telling how much stuff Orochi tells people of Wano about Odin while he's gone. I think he's gone something like, if I'm not mistaken, he's gone like 10 years or so, something around there. He's gone for at least a decade. I'm sure, and he's out there doing pirate stuff. He's working with the king of the pirates. Comes back and is he's daimyo of the Curry region, on his way to probably become shogun. And people are kind of like, they remember him and they know he does bad things, and he comes back and it's like, ain't no telling the time frame between when he gets back and the time that he kills that Odin betrays him or whatever. So, because that's still a little, it's still kind of a gray area. We don't have the timeline yet. And if we do, I haven't researched that part yet. I haven't researched that, but there's we don't know the time frame between when he leaves Roger, gets back to Wano, and then he gets betrayed. But Odin is gone, and Orochi's there the whole time. Ain't no telling how he met Kaido. Kaido probably washed up on the shore, and Orochi was like, hey, I could possibly get you in good with the people of Wano if I can become shogun, and you're strong enough to make me the shogun, so, why not team up? And Kaido's like, ain't no telling how he convinced Kaido. Like, well, why would I want, your help? I could just manhandle Wano. Like, now hear me out. Because I believe Orochi's cunning. He's not dumb. Obviously, he's cunning. But like he's like, hear me out. Like, I've already kind of worked my way into the inner workings of Wano for the past, however long time, probably a decade, and I'm pretty well known. I'm well respected. People they don't see me as a threat because I'm always doing like the nicest thing I can for people, and so on and so forth. People see me as like a nice guy and just a servant type and whatever, and so they'll believe me when I say things, because the people of Wano aren't as discerning as Yasue. So Kaido's like, all right, show me what you got. What can you do for me? And so I'm assuming that Orochi does some underhanded stuff and shows Kaido like, look, I could get you in here right now. Yeah, like Onigashima's, no one's using it. Build your fortress there. Like, boom, you're in Wano, in a place where no one's gonna pay attention to it. I was like, all right, I'll do that. Like, something around that. Like, he's like, all right, I'll do that, and I'll wait. Like, because I hear this Odin guy's pretty strong. He went with Roger and all that. Like, what can you do about him? And he's like, all right, look, you promised to help me become shogun, get rid of all my enemies, then I can make sure Wano bends to us, and we can take advantage of this country. There's a lot of things that are to offer here. And so they make like a deal of some sort, and Odin goes about the propaganda, and Orochi goes about the propaganda about Odin, and people of Wano stop liking him now. They even go so far as to attack him. And during this, Kaido's like, oh, you are useful. Okay, so you didn't just deliver Wano in my hands. You made us a savior of Wano. Like, okay, so what are we gonna do about this? It's like, you take out his family and all his retainers and stuff. I'll deal with the officials and all that. I can get Wano on my side to the point where I can uproot all the people that would have been associated with Odin. Because his father is probably gonna make him the shogun. I can make it look like he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's a bad shogun if you were to put his son, who he knows is a bad person and a pirate, as the shogun, and he made him a daimyo. So I could get rid of the shogun. And the Yakuza, they're gangsters. Like, I can take care of the gangsters on my own. I can get rid of those guys easily. The daimyos, if we can get them on my side, not all of them are related to Odin, but they're powerful people. So if they don't want to be on my side, I'll use the Oniwaban. I use the ninjas. or I'll use my army now that I've gotten from betraying the shogun or whatever, and I could take them out with your help. And so Kaido's like, all right, I'll go take out Odin right now, or I'll go fight Odin right now. And the fight ensues, and Odin loses, and Kaido destroys the castle, takes out whoever's there fighting with Odin and all that, uproots the region. But Orochi spins it to where Odin's the bad guy, and they're defeating this evil demon that came back from the ocean as a pirate and wanted to take over Wano or whatever. And the whole clan is corrupt because they backed him, and they made him a powerful person in Wano. So they go about doing all this, and Orochi is just he's playing his role, and Kaido all along knows. But the people of Wano are like, oh, Orochi, he's saving us, he's doing all this. Just like when he does the thing with the money. He takes the money and he's like, oh, I didn't want to tell you because, you know, I'm just this humble servant. But Odin took the money, and everyone believed him except for Yasue because they're related. They've known each other for a long time. He knows Odin. So people that only hear of Odin's legend, which is most of Wano, and only know Odin for the deeds that he's taken full credit for, even though they weren't his. The misdeeds of the people around him that, you know, he's like, yo, look, they don't like me already. I'll just take that on. That backfires on Odin, and it works in Orochi's favor. See, Odin is such a good man that he's willing to take on all the punishment and hatred from Wano, and he can endure it. But because he does that, it opens the door for the snake that Orochi is to come in and to take advantage of Wano. He opens the door unknowingly, trying to be just a good man. He unknowingly opens the door for Orochi. And through that door, Kaido, pollution, the underworld market, Doflamingo, the poverty-stricken country, and the uprooting of all the good things of Wano is unleashed on it. And Orochi is that villain that we just don't like because he did all that stuff not to become powerful in order to for some altruistic reason. Like he's like, oh, Wano is like, he didn't believe that Wano was in a bad place. He knew Wano was in a good place. He knew Odin was a good guy. He didn't care. He wanted all that power and prestige for himself in order to make himself look better. And he made an entire country, a beautiful, beautiful country, suffer for it. And that's why we don't like Odin. As smart as his plays were, and as intelligent as he is, like the man beat a rebellion twice. Even after people believed that he was wrong about it the first time, he still beat it the second time. So he's extremely cunning, extremely smart, but he's a coward that doesn't care about the people that are under him. He takes advantage of them all the time. He poisons them. He gives them tainted fruits in order to get rid of their ability to show true emotions, so it looks like people of Wano are happy. And it's a gross thing to see. And maybe in future flashbacks, we'll get to see Odin's true nature come alive in, you know, how he became the Shogun. And when we do, it's gonna be some pretty dark chapters ahead, because we all know Orochi didn't do it in a nice way. He didn't do it in a feat of strength. He didn't do it in a, you know, in a political way where it's just like, oh, you know, like these guys got kicked out because they're no longer good for us or whatever. No, he did it in the most conniving, cunning, snake-like way possible. But that being said, follow me on Facebook and Instagram. The pages will be in the description. Follow me or subscribe to me on YouTube. Like the video if you like it. Hit the notification bell for future videos, and I will have some skits coming. Right now I'm in the talks with a couple of people that will be in those. I got a couple of actors I'm looking at, and I'm looking for some background music. I'm looking for all that kind of stuff. I'm looking for photographers, all that stuff, and I'm putting money into advertising. So it's all going. It's gonna be going. You know, it's gonna be like clockwork pretty soon. But right now, the video and also the holiday is coming up. It's like the videos are gonna be slowing down for now, but like by the beginning of the new year, I should have the clockwork moving. I should have all the gears in place, and it'll just I'll churn out skits, and hopefully you like them. I have a good amount of ideas, so hopefully you like them. All right, Lord, Lord, now. I made a way for myself till I feel safe on the shelf. I know that niggas gon' hate. I'ma get paid if nothing else. Till I'm in the grave. Till I'm in the grave for myself. Fuck them, I don't need no help. I wanna change on myself. I made a way for myself till I feel safe on the shelf. I know that niggas gon' hate. I'ma get paid if nothing else. Till I'm in the grave. Till I'm in the grave for myself. Fuck them, I don't need no help. I wanna change on myself.